Now be like shocked, like have your hands over your face, like you're emotional as you can be. So like have your hand reaching for it and then like be like shocked, like you're, yeah. Now act a little surprised. Like be like really shocked with your mouth open.
Alright, so I'm not meant to talk about this on my channel, but I just had to. So, for those of you who know, MrBeast is cooked. The guy is fraud. He recently uploaded this video about the bunker, and my god, his comment section is being roasted.
I just built this bunker, and these two people who have never met each other are going to attempt to live down here for the next 100 days.
I mean, for the first time in history, this guy has more dislikes than likes, or maybe soon to have more dislikes than likes. If you go to the comment section of that video, there are a whole lot of people attacking him, telling him how cooked he is right now. And the thing is that he has actually been deleting the comments, like literally. He's trying as much as possible not to get exposed. And also, for the first time in history, his subscribers have started dropping. I mean, literally 2 weeks ago, this guy had about 320 million subscribers. At the current time of recording this video, he has about 308 million subscribers. And I don't know, whenever you're seeing this video, he could have less than that. And this is where all the hate began. Sometime in the end of 2023, Chris, MrBeast's first subscriber, came out to be trans, and all of a sudden things changed on Twitter. A whole lot of bad comments, a whole lot of lashes against him, a whole lot of people attacking him, and a whole lot of people just speaking against him. And the truth is, someone had to do it. I mean, think about the fact that this guy literally has an audience of people or kids under the age of 16. And you think someone randomly coming out to be trans in his channel was a coincidence? Absolutely not. According to Andrew Tate, he would say this was all planned by the Matrix. Andrew Tate actually spoke recently in one of his videos how Jimmy actually promotes gambling and how they promote LGBTQ society to little kids. Here's a clip of it.
So MrBeast's tranny friend, he's been caught talking to kids, trying to fuck children. Surprise, surprise. Didn't see that one coming. Fucking hell. You know what's most amazing to me about this whole scenario? That nobody seems to point out this guy's name. MrBeast. Do you think that's a bit of a strange name? I'm sure I could Google it and there'd be some bullshit reason why he's called MrBeast. I'm sure they're coming with some stupid story that when he was a kid, he had a figurine called Beast, and then when he grew up, he wanted to be a figurine. Some fucking garbage. Why would the largest YouTube channel with an affinity towards children in the world be named after the beast from the devil? Why would that happen? Is that a coincidence? Considering the fact that you don't get to become the largest YouTube channel in the world without permission from the Matrix, because they throttle the accounts they don't like, and they take subscribers off, and they prevent the accounts that tell the truth from getting views. If you're getting that many views and that many subscribers, it's because they're pushing you to the front with the algorithm. They want the kids to see you. And by coincidence, this account they want the kids to see is named after the beast. And these are the same people who openly admit they're coming for your children. They chant it in the streets at LGBT parades. We're coming for your kids, because the LGBT agenda has no future without your children. They can't have kids. They can't reproduce. They need your kids. They need to come and take yours. And they're open about it. And they put their flags everywhere. They have their month. And they put all their bullshit propaganda in schools to try and convince kids to do all this insanity and confuse children. And at the same time, the largest YouTube channel aimed at children in the world, now, coincidentally, one of them becomes a tranny who tries to fuck kids. And that's being normalized. And it's all called the Beast. And it's an accident? Call me a conspiracy theorist. Seems pretty fucking obvious to me what they're doing.
And I'll be 1000% honest with you. I'm not going to support some guy who supports LGBTQ, because I know supporting LGBTQ is wrong. If you're on YouTube right now, there are a whole lot of videos criticizing this guy. This video, this, and this. It all started when this guy randomly uploaded this video and was titled, "I used to work for MrBeast. He is fraud." Initially, I thought it was some guy who was, trying to chase a clout and just trying to be famous randomly. But when I really watched this about 1 hour long video, he really broke it down, explaining how Jimmy, 1, supports LGBT, 2, fakes videos.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's a fair game. Mm-hmm. But it's not. If they were having problems finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So they went in there and they opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're gonna find me, they're gonna find me. And then I could hear them saying, like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's not here. The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. Mm-hmm. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
So I am up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you, if I climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
He was in the ceiling!
And 3, promotes gambling to the younger generation.
Hey, anyone I'm friends with watching that wants 10 grand?
Is there anything you've had to say no to?
Yeah, tons. Yeah. So a good example. So it was about 3 years or 2.5 years ago when I started working with Jimmy. What was becoming really popular were these like mystery loot crate, like internet sites where it's basically like CSGO skins, but you'd go on and be like, here's this Supreme box, and you'd pay $50 for it. And remember, it was
didn't Ricegum did
yeah,
quite a few
Paul,
people. Yes,
Yeah, they got a lot of hate for that.
Right.
Jimmy was, he wanted to work with that company when he heard about it because there was a lot of money and we wanted to give that money away in a video. And I had to talk him back on it. I was like, listen, we're not promoting gambling. I think people are going to see this negatively. So there's a long conversation that him and I had to have, which eventually we passed on the deal. And then Jake, Paul, and Ricegum ended up doing that deal and got a lot of hate for it.
So I am absolutely pigging out on Feastables, and I'm trying to do this. MrBeast is teaching us gambling? Minus points because there's no cool music. Anyway, let's gamble.
And yet he still tells us that he has a Feastables, which is the best chocolate bar in the world. Now, for those of you who have been following MrBeast for about 3 years, you should have realized that he has this Viking guy that used to work for him, in which no longer worked for him. This guy was actually fired by MrBeast because Jimmy just didn't like him. And yet we have another person in the MrBeast community who became trans, which is Chris. And yet Jimmy didn't fire Chris. It is very clear that Jimmy does support the LGBTQ. I used to be that guy that would always believe that MrBeast had original videos. Like, he always tells us his videos are original, that he never fakes anything, right? Yeah, the second to the last video Jimmy uploaded, where he brought 50 YouTubers into one cube, I noticed something. At some point of the video, Kai Cenat was actually about to be thrown out of the cube, and all of a sudden, he wasn't thrown out of the cube. Then Jimmy walks up to KSI and tells him, and then he proceeds to say, Kai has actually run back of the money. Guys, let us look closely here.
Get off me! JJ, do you know, the more enemies you make, the higher the chance they might eliminate you.
Oh, no, we're just goofing around. Yeah, we're just having fun. Yeah.
He's literally hiding behind the money. I don't think he got the goofing around memo.
Jimmy wasn't looking at Kai, so Jimmy didn't know that he ran back of the money. So how did he know that Kai actually ran back of the money? Or was it something that was prepared before the video even started recording? Here is a clip of Jimmy actually telling someone to act surprised because he's actually giving him money. Closely watch this clip.
Now be like shocked, like have your hands over your face, like you're emotional as you can be. So like have your hand reaching for it and then like be like shocked, like you're, yeah. Now act a little surprised. Like be like really shocked with your mouth open.
Honestly, this was the clip that literally exposed everything. Jimmy always tells us the fact that his videos are not scripted, his videos are totally original. A whole lot of times he surprises his fans and subscribers, and the people that appear on his videos are random subscribers, right? But this video says otherwise. Like, why is he telling him to pretend? And then somehow, coincidentally, the exact same day Jimmy uploaded his latest video, Ryan also uploaded this video. And in the comment section of that video, a whole lot of people talking about how this is the worst timing ever for Ryan to upload such a video. And then MrBeast promotes gambling to little kids. Don't you think everything was deliberate? the fact that his audience are little children, and this same guy who doesn't promote gambling is actually a real gambler. Along the line, I lately realized that his Feastables bar is actually a tool he uses for gambling.
I want to tell you guys about my new snack company, Feastables. They're made with only 5 ingredients, but still taste amazing. And I'm kicking off Feastables with something I've always wanted to do. 10 random bars are going to have a mystery ticket inside of them, and if you get this mystery ticket, we will fly you out to compete for a chocolate factory in one of our videos. And on top of that, Chandler, we're giving away over $1 million in other prizes to random people that buy the bars.
Dude, I need to buy these.
Like these Feastables bars, he promotes them because he wants you to, buy some tickets and win a lottery that could help you win a Lamborghini, and on and on and on, promoting the exact same scheme. And yet when he comes online, he tells you, oh, we do not promote gambling here. And I'll be honest, guys, I really do not know too much, but what I know is MrBeast is in a deep trouble. The first guy who subscribed to his channel could actually be the person who would end up destroying his channel.